Oh, hey. Last episode I kind of lost track of the fact that there was a chest along that shoreline after the encounter. I must be able to keep going this way. Let's go. There it is. It's a good thing I spotted you sooner. Oh, cool. Right, they're borders and stuff. How exciting! Load. There you go. We can now build. So it's more gold for every single battle won. That is, it's a pretty good gold. We're at 25 to 75. It'll be 75 to 150. That's on the scale of some of the decisions I'm making half the time. So like that's kind of a big deal. 2 recruits after a battle. I don't need recruits that badly. But that gives me access to new encounters entirely. Yep. Forager plus. Destroy the 2 cards to the right. War Wagon plus. That's the really good War Wagon. That's plenty tempting. A lot of wood for that one, though. Like, a lot of wood. I don't know. I think I want to get this war engine going quickly. Let's do this. Boost my resource count. Do you ever get more wood after a fight? Is that a thing? I don't think that's like they don't pose that as an option, do they? Still. I'm getting as much as I can get. If I want to maximize how much I can get over the course of the entire game, buying the upgrade as fast as possible it ensures that. We'll see. No new dialogue here. In fact, if I want to buy every upgrade in the game, one of the best ways to maximize the possibility of that happening is to get upgrades like that as fast as possible, so that the gold engine's always spinning. But I want those units. Those upgraded versions of units are really interesting. I'm wondering, because we're only like the second map in, like, will there be plus versions of units? The moment there's more than one plus, the naming scheme kind of sucks.
Gatberg opened its gates to the Black Lads. Surrendered without a fight.
Yeah. They did.
They take the young and strong as slaves. Leave the elders to starve and wane. Elves and dwarves, dirty non-humans, took sides with Nilfgaard. Then of a sudden, hit us from the back. You hear?
And also, everyone I help betrays me in this game. Yay! And yet I keep doing it. Can't seem to stop, can I? Yeah, trying to be a queen. My queen, the inhabitants of this dwelling have given shelter to a wounded Nilfgaardian. The landlord says he found him in a field, bleeding and raving deliriously. He decided he couldn't leave the man in such a sorry state, so he invited him to his home. Our soldiers are outraged. They say we must finish off our enemies, not give them a new life. So you can execute him, or you can reward him. So far, the Nilfgaardians are so goddamn ruthless that I'm not one for letting one of them live, even though it means leaving a bad time for this poor old man. And right they are. Remove the Nilfgaardian from this hovel, then remove his head from his body. It would be nice if... Did we just chop his head off right there? I hope we didn't... I wish we didn't do that. I would prefer to just take the... Like, thank you for capturing this man, and then like... I don't know, this is just me though, I guess. On my end, I'm just thinking like it'd be nice to like be like, thank you for capturing him, to imply that the guy was helpful in some way, and then take him off and execute him, like, out of line of sight. As opposed to just executing him in front of the queen, directly in front of him. I guess you could do that to prove a point on some level, but at the same time I'm just thinking like doing that directly in front of him is just something that kind of feels like it harms general sentiment for the queen when we're trying to curry favor.
Was here, just a week past. That was a mill. An inn. Count more than ashes now.
And of the people, not a trace. Not even the bodies.
They either burned real hot, or maybe they're not dead. Maybe they were captured. Oh, don't Nilfgaardians take slaves? I'm trying to remember. There's a lot of fantasy settings to keep straight with each other now. Ooh. Puzzle fight with a golem. Let's do it. I'll do this. A flame golem. That's a cool picture. Born of fire. Though humankind has harnessed the power of fire, there remains a deep, primal fear of it. And rightly so, for when this element spirals out of control, the consequences can prove catastrophic. I refer not to a wildfire, no, but something far, far worse. Place both elementals in the same row and make their power equal. Is that the objective, or was it supposed to say hint over here? So it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle fight. Let's see exactly how this character works. That hint makes me think that I'm probably going to use Meve's ability crossed with a spike trap, the way that I have been in most encounters anyway. 2 and 25. Yeah, that's an issue. Oh no, these are what I get? Alright. Place both elementals in the same row, make their power equal. That's the objective? Like, it's not even like a hint, that just is the objective. Weird. What's my deck full of these arbalists that I'm not as used to having around anymore. So we're back to having arbalists and drummers. They're normal arbalists, no bonus, they just attack. Not that it matters, because I don't have a hero ability to trigger their secondary. They just play the top blitz thing from their deck. So this guy will summon that guy, who 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 will then be able to do enough damage based on all of the people that were in that group. I suppose at that point the question is, do I use the decoy on an arbalist or on a summoner? Let's see their thing. Absorptive elemental. After 2 turns on turn start, absorb the fire on the opposite row and double this unit's power. Whenever this unit takes damage, move to the other row. Whatever isn't crushed is burned. It absorbs the fire from the opposite row. So does the other guy create fire? Incendiary elemental. After 2 turns on turn start, spawn fire in the opposite row. Then have this unit's power. Whenever this unit takes damage, move to the other row. They both have some cool art. After 2 turns on turn start. Oh, it's just showing the other card. Oh, spawn, add a card to the game. No, it's just spawning fire though. One of them cites the other card, the other one doesn't. Okay. Spawn fire on the opposite row. Oh, here's the fire. That's what you mean. So if he's in the back row, he'll spawn it here. And if he's in the back row, he'll absorb this. That makes him double his power, where this guy keeps having. And I have to make their numbers equal somehow. A lot of math. Overall, that just suggests a lot of math. I usually just stumble my way through these and just see what happens.
Again and again and again.
I feel like I want to use the drummer, right?
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Oh, it's at random. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that you're not seeing the draw order of the deck, so we're not going to be chain reacting our way through all these guys. If I attack him, he'll take 3 damage, go down to 9. Then he's going to go to half that soon. He's about to double to 8. Hmm. Three and then 4 would be 7 damage to him, taking him to 7 health. Sorry, 5 health. Attacking this guy once for 1 damage would take him down to 3, which means that he would double to 6. That gets them close to each other, but then I can't do a 1 damage again because they're both taken up. This is a weird one. I could if I hit him now, he'd be down to 1 and then go up to 2. Then the next guy would attack for 4, then 5. That'd be 9 damage, taking him down to 3. But by then he would have also cut in half. I'm just gonna start attacking. We'll see how it goes. Because this is a lot of predictive mathing that I always seem to mess up anyway. So we'll just see how it works out, like just overall.
Give me a time.
Same row with power equal. It does say damage a unit. Can he attack his allies? If I attack, I lose, but he's gonna set this row on fire next turn and then become 1, and then I win, right? So can I attack my own guys? I can. Okay. What? No, it was gonna happen in 1 turn. What? It's annoying because he passed already, so that means that I lose instantly. I don't know.
Left, right, left.
I feel like I'm gonna do this one via trial and error, kind of, which I'm not psyched about, but
Again and again and again.
that's kind of what I feel like this is gonna come out to.
One boat's all I need. Give me a time.
So he's about to double. He'll be 8. But he had to be down here. No, he had to be down here to double. I could try moving him down here to double.
Marvelous to your command.
So he's about to get cut in half. Does cutting somebody in half round up or down? That potentially affects how this math's gonna work out. Okay. Damn it. If I attack him, he'll move up here and then he'll double, making him out of reach. So I need to specifically not let him do that. I need to not attack him. But then I need to also deal 3 damage to him somehow. I think I can do that. Place this guy. Attack one of my own dudes. Then this guy will be the 3rd unit and attack him for 3 and send him up there. That's how this works, right? There we go. Alright. That was a weird one. The Dasbog Runestone. The hell does that do? Damage a unit by 1. Use this ability 8 times. Interesting. Careful, still hot. It's like this is a net 10. This is potentially a really big net. They're kind of all over the place in their outcomes, but this one's potentially a really big deal because you could damage people by exactly how much health they have, then move on to use the rest on other units, which makes it kind of powerful. I'm not crazy about vengeance right now. I think I want to go back to having the horn, which was just straight up a powerful card. I've got decisions to make up about a lot of my deck, really. We'll see. I definitely just never feel like deck building is my strong suit. From Meladen Vorto, Court Mage, to His Excellency King Demavend. Your Majesty, our reconnaissance has confirmed eyewitness reports. Disturbances in elemental equilibrium near places of power have resulted in sudden appearance of fire elementals. This may be the handiwork of our enemy, a part of their strategy. I will attempt to restrain the creatures before the situation goes out of control. I await further orders. That did not go according to plan, I'm guessing.
Look to the high road. The earth furrowed by wheels, hooves. The Blacklads went at Rosberg with all their strength. An ominous sign.
For Nilfgaard, I'd say. The fortress boasts 2 new towers, a deeper moat, gate of wrought iron. It cannot be taken.
It's hard not to see why the other town surrendered when you see this town immediately afterwards, and, well, basically the lack thereof. Oh, and ghouls. The thing about the Witcher universe that makes war even worse is all the shit that comes after. New routes. Oh, standard battle. Contrary to popular belief, Neckers are fairly intelligent creatures, at least intelligent enough to recognize the strategic importance of an abandoned Nilfgaardian camp. These beasts had found a new lair, well protected by a palisade, only they gave no thought to closing the gate. Oh boy, the necrophages return. So they'll actually inhabit a fortress on purpose. Consume the top units in your graveyard and spawn a base copy of it. That doesn't mean the strongest unit in the graveyard, does it? That just means the most recent one, basically. How many field medics do I want? These can be strong. I don't know, Scythemen are a little bit of a bummer compared to some of the cooler stuff you can get. Ooh. Let a row on fire. That's always fun. And an alchemist to go with the bear, potentially. Do the necrophages attack their enemies, or do they just keep spreading? I have to remember that some enemies don't really tend to attack. We'll give it a go, because I can use the other redrawing next round. Okay. Should I start strong with the drummer? Maybe? Or even just lighting a row on fire immediately. Let them come first. Ooh. Apply fire to enemy row and double the chance of it happening. Normally it's 33% chance, so it'd be 66% chance. That's pretty strong. While also being a stronger unit. It's a normal infiltrator. Sprays cavalry plus. Mark a unit every turn on turn start. Damage it by 2. When it's destroyed, mark a new random enemy. Shit, I don't have anyone to mark though. That might make it just explode in my hand when I try to play it. Because you have to do the deploy effect when you deploy something, otherwise it like just dies. I think I want to go Stray's Bomber. He usually loves the back row. Something about the spreading units, like especially the 10, the guy that's 10 that spawns another copy of a 10. He seems to always love the back row for whatever reason. So I'll go with that. But also I can always knock them back there if I want to. Or I could just light both rows on fire. That'd always be fun. If a bit excessive maybe for this row. Whatever, let's have fun.
You mad?
Yay! Their entire side of the field is on fire. I like the part where it's all on fire. He did the back row. Alright, that summons a copy every turn. Yeah, that's a fun problem. Every turn on turn end, boost self by 1 if impenetrable fog's on the battlefield. Nope. When this unit power surpasses 6, spawn a foglet only once. So they duplicate. But if there's no fog, they're not getting any stronger. Fog creeps on little cat feet. Foglets creep over the bodies of their victims. When this unit's power surpasses 6. Why is his power above 6? It says you boost if fog is on, and then if it passes 6, summon a foglet. Why is it 7? There's no fog. And it's not even green to indicate that it got any stronger. It looks like it's supposed to be 5, right? No? I don't think I understand what's happening. This doesn't boost anybody. Just copy something. Wait, you consume the top unit in your graveyard and spawn a copy of it? That boosts power, but you don't have a power rating, so that part must just not count, I guess. Kind of want those neckers to stop. This might seem a little wasteful, but it's a chance to stop it early. I'm really hoping this takes them down to a 4. Yes. There we go. Now the Necker won't spawn a new Necker every single damn turn. And of course he just draws more. Alright. I see how it is. The Ancient Foglet. That's creepy. Spawn impenetrable fog on any row. Shit. Many primal fears lurk in the hearts of men. The fear of the mist is well founded. Well, the good news is this guy only spawns people when it gets stronger, but I think he already spawned a copy of him because there were somehow 2 of them already. I don't know why that happened. But if he's taking constant fire damage, it might not actually let him spawn one anyway. What does the fog do? Damage... Every turn, damage the highest unit on this row by 2. Damn. Guaranteed 2 damage. There's only a 33 and 66% chance. Oh, but this is per every unit. This is 1 unit guaranteed damage. Okay. They are in the lead now. And the elf's the only thing in my graveyard right now. Do I want to waste this on stealing his power? It's just not that much. It doesn't seem entirely worth it. You know, this is just a basic attack opportunity. No more Neckers spawning. And more damage on this guy, so even if he could spawn a Foglet, it's going to be a lot harder. They're still taking the lead. Another Foglet. Lots of Foglets. Too many Foglets. They're gonna keep multiplying. That's gonna be a problem for me. See who I can draw?
Left, right, left, right.
Passed. Unexpected. He's gonna have a card advantage though. He's winning right now, so I have to do something or he'll win. And the moment I click on this Regiment Drummer's ability, I have to do something besides just that ability. Because once you use abilities, you have to play a card that turn. But I'm losing right now, and in one card I can make it a win. Letting him win this would be a stupid idea.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Just like that, I'm winning. And I have to play something. Shit. Can't play this, even though it's the one I probably want to get rid of the most. Playing a random ally from this pile would not be bad, so I should hold on to that. Boosting someone's power is kind of pointless at this point, but do I want to lose the bear? Shit. I mean, the bear plus the alchemist is a pretty strong pairing. I probably want to keep both of those. But I can't play this on my side, so I'm pretty sure it makes them stronger and then makes me lose if I do that. So that's not an option. I think I have to play a field medic. Because this is pretty strong too. I would love to resurrect one of these guys, but I think losing the field medic's like the best thing I can do. Pass. Alright. Not psyched about that. Hopefully I draw something strong, because I think it's... Yeah, it's 4 cards against 6. Ooh. I got the character that lets me draw new guys. Yeah, play a card from your deck. And it's an order, so I can do it twice. That's great news. In addition to that, I can rely on him not surrendering this round because he can't. He's not allowed to surrender because I already won last round, which means he would just be giving up the match. So he can't bait me. Although I might just surrender immediately, so he has to waste a card to claim the round, making it easier for me to win the next round. Because I have a hand size of 7. He'd have to throw away a card if he surrendered, giving me it'd be resetting the hand advantage problem. Medic's probably pretty alright. Yeah, he has 9 cards, I have 7. I'm gonna make him waste cards. He has to play a unit to win, right? Yeah, because if we tied... Oh, he wasted that? That's great news. Because yeah, if we tied, we both get a point if we tie. So I would have won the entire match. There we go. Now we're both at 10 cards, I think. And he lost 1. Haha. Okay. Do I want to go for a redraw? I've got some pretty cool stuff potentially compared to that. Yes, a drummer. That's not bad. Between the drummer, I can use the drummer twice. Yeah, with you I can use Drayla and the drummer twice to draw 4 additional cards, which is great. Alright. Let's start by just establishing a bunch of things on the board. And I'll move you just to make Gascon stronger. Why not?
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Did you just draw a field medic from the graveyard? Okay.
Tell me you jest.
Ah, it's not the bonus one. Alright.
This could hurt.
Alright, so I have 3 units in the first turn. That's fun. My board's gonna be so full. And on average, they should be better units. Because they tend to spawn shittier units. Strengthen whenever anyone moves. I want to get things started with Rayla and the drummer. Let's start with the drummer, just because the drummer summons a random person. Do I want to use my ability? Nobody's tied on numbers, so it's kind of wasteful. They're either multiplying, but they're all weak units, so he's gonna run out of spaces on his board using shitty units, whereas I'm gonna fill my board with pretty decent units. Spawn 3 copies of it. Yep. So that's the thing, that mass spawns more Neckers in his deck, so he can keep drawing more Neckers every turn. That's the problem, though, is he fills his whole board with Neckers, and then he runs out of spaces to play units on. Which is kind of a problem for him.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, a time to die.
Enough chit-chat. Draw your weapon.
Yep. And every Necker gets attacked the moment they're drawn, because every unit gets attacked when they're drawn. This is a really cool ability. I can play anything I want to. Like the Pitfall Trap is very tempting. Pitfall Trap is tempting just to constantly damage everybody, whereas the Crushing Trap can let me do my ability on everybody in a row. Whereas that's 2, this is 4. Oh, but you... He gets stronger every time anyone on my side takes damage, while also getting to attack. Being able to attack and everyone up the same power would be really strong, though. Potentially take out an entire row, because it's 4 damage. Four damage against everyone in a row is probably stronger than this guy having that. But he gets stronger every time anyone takes damage, which they already have fog here, don't they? So he gets stronger by 2 every single turn. And then I can duplicate his power onto somebody else with the alchemist. I think I want Ick. The alchemist is the unit on the left. Let's put him in the middle of the... Yeah, these two. Or, yeah. Whichever one's alive will be able to be able to gain his power. And... that's only a deploy ability. That's an every turn. Yeah, they mostly have deploy abilities. I'll just kill somebody that has a 9, because he's going to get stronger every turn, so kill that guy. Do I still play a card? I do, okay. So much fire in that row. Are you guys enjoying the fire? If I use my ability now, I'll have a chance to use it again soon. There's 4 5s. There we go. Decent chunk of damage. Okay. The next up I want to play Odo.
We must trust each
To replenish both of these abilities again. Alright, another Scytheman.
Aye.
And I get to pick one again. I think I should hold on to this so I can use it with her ability when I get to use it one last time before this match is over. Oh, but you have to play it immediately, don't you? Shit, I should have done that beforehand then. Can I unselect it? I can't unselect it. Ah, I made this exact mistake last time, where I forget that you play it immediately. What is wrong with me, honestly? I don't know, I can make the guy... Oh, I can't even play it in that room. You idiot. I'm so stupid. It's a good play to be able to summon so many things, but I gotta remember that Rayla does have to play whatever she draws. I can't put it in my hand, which means the pitfall trap's the obvious. Well, I couldn't have used the pitfall trap, and I could have used it in the back, I guess. Yeah, I should have gone for one of these. Well, it was so comically bad. Not only did I misinterpret how I could use it, but I can't put it in the row that's full of enemies anyway, because it's a full row. Oh well. We got an extra Scytheman. That's worth something. Grave Hag. Have I seen that one yet? Every 2 turns on turn start, consume the top unit from your graveyard. Oh. Most grave hags feed on rotten remains dug out of graves. Yet some sneak into huts, steal children, and kill the elderly, and in general make very undesirable neighbors. That's one way to put it, I guess. You're the only one that's damaged, huh? I should make you a bear before I lose the chance. And then I'll have to place somebody on their right so that they can get... so that they can get the power from them, unless you get stronger. I think, yeah, the fog's gonna hurt whoever's strongest, right? So you're gonna be a 22. You're gonna be a 20, then you're gonna go up to being a 21. There we go, 23. All right, so you're currently the best candidate.
Greetings. What is it?
We're getting strong over here. You guys better have more plans. More neckers? That's your plan? Alright. Oh, he's the one that gets to attack like crazy, right? Damage an enemy. Oh, I dare you. Yes, consume the highest unit from the graveyard and set your charge to that. Attack everyone by 1 damage, giving double that to Ek. I fucking dare you. Oh, that's great news. I can't wait. I can't wait for when he makes that mistake.
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
So many of them are melting. Ah, damn it. If he attacks Ek, then he doesn't get a bonus because he only gets a bonus when allies take damage. Which is admittedly twice per turn because these 2 fogs, but yeah, he mostly attacked Ek, didn't he? It's not what you hope for in that situation.
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Switch a few of them around, just make sure I hit the ones that don't have armor. I can send 2 up and 1 down for 6 damage. There we go. And then the 3 movements make him stronger. Did they just fill the rows up? No, I just equalized the rows. There's 8 and 8, so they have 1 more slot in each. It's currently closer than I would like it to be. Admittedly. 9, 9, 9, 6, 6, 6, 6. There's 4 6s. Only one of the 6s has 1 armor. 5s, 7s. No, 6s is the way to go. And it helps that I can also kill them. Gets rid of a fair bit of you. Alright. That's good. Can he make up 100 worth? How does he still have more neckers? How much of his deck is just the necker unit repeating forever? These guys are doing it though. These guys spawn 3. Alright, he made up more than I'd like him to make up, but still, he's in trouble. Let's see. Send 2 of you down and 1 of you up. Giving him more power. Wait, is he immune to moving? Why didn't they rearrange correctly? Huh. Oh well. I believe I win, unless he's got a real good final move. Yeah, wait, he has... Oh my god, he has 2 cards remaining in his hand. Oh, thank god he's got no more space to put his cards on. Uh-oh. Something died. No. It was a busy, eventful turn, but it didn't actually make up the gap at all. Yeah. As expected, his board's just so full of crappy units that it just wasn't that big of a deal, still. I've got Ek. I've got a bear. It all works out for me. What's with the lock? Oh. Sounds like somebody's got to go find a key. There's actually good equipment here. Translated from Nilfgaardian. Dwifrin, these charlatans are about to begin the amputation. They say I have a chance to pull through. But as with such things, nothing is for certain. Especially as I awoke this morn to discover gangrene had set in. Hence the reason I write to you now. If you are reading this, it means I did not survive. First and foremost, raise a glass in my honor. Then, make for the trebuchets on the other side of camp. Between them you'll find some trinkets from Rosberg. I have planned to return for them myself, but it seems the great sun's grace no longer shines upon me. May you emerge from this war in one piece. Egit. Sorry, these are difficult names. That fight went relatively well, despite my terrible misplay. Just putting a proper spike trap would have made a big difference, instead of messing up and trying to do a crushing trap. Oh. Yay, Gascon Plus. Only usable in the other Gwent game. Oh. I want upgrades for this game. I don't care about Gwent. I want to know what they do in this one. I wonder if they... Because since this is an RPG that has progression and stuff, I've got to wonder, like... Those units must be different, right? In the other one? Like when you unlock a card from this game in that game, it must be like... There must be some fundamental differences. It's just this one. Because I need so much wood. I need a lot of wood. I guess if I start generating a ton of gold, I can start trading it for wood. I don't think there's a way to generate wood, is there? No. Yeah, we'll get there.